All right, if you're a developer looking to seriously level up your AI game, you're in the right place. Today, we're cracking open an incredible resource, Anthropic's entire library of free courses. This is basically a full curriculum designed to take you from just using AI to actually building with it.
So let's be real. You've played around with AI, you see the potential, and now you're thinking, okay, how do I actually build this into my apps? But where do you even begin? It feels like a total maze out there, right? So many tutorials, so many frameworks. What you really need is a clear, straight shot to building real stuff that works.
Well, check this out. Anthropic just dropped the answer. They've released 13, that's right, 13 free courses. And we're not talking about a couple of quick tutorials here. This is a full-on comprehensive curriculum that takes you from the basics all the way to production-ready skills. And it costs you absolutely nothing. And they've organized it all really smartly into 4 main buckets. You've got AI fluency, which is great for getting the basic concepts down, but for us developers, the real magic is in these other 3. API and integration, developer tools, and MCP. And just a quick note on MCP, that stands for Model Context Protocol. Think of it as the way you connect Claude to external tools, which is incredibly powerful. This is where you really start to get your hands on the code. Now, the best part is they don't just throw all these courses at you and say, good luck. They've actually put them into curated learning paths. It's like having a guide for your journey, depending on where you're starting from and what you're trying to build. You've got 3 main tracks here. There's a path for total beginners and one for advanced folks who really want to push the boundaries with that Model Context Protocol we just mentioned. But the one we're going to zero in on today is the path built from the ground up, specifically for developers. Okay, this is the heart of it all. Anthropic has laid out a super clear roadmap for any developer who wants to bring Claude into their projects. This path is designed to take you from just, speeding up your own coding workflow all the way to shipping complete full-stack AI applications. So here's how they recommend you do it. Step 1, and this is the big one, is building with the Claude API. This course is your foundation. Get this down and you're set. From there, you learn how to bring Claude into your day-to-day coding. Then you level up by connecting it to other tools with MCPI. And finally, you learn how to deploy it all on AWS and Google Cloud. For the rest of our time, we're going to put a massive spotlight on that very first step, the building with the Claude API course. Why? Because this is it. This is the single most important course if you're serious about building real-world apps with Claude. It's the launchpad for everything that comes next. And I mean, they say it themselves. The course covers the full spectrum of working with the API. That's the key phrase right there. This isn't just about sending a basic text prompt. It's about mastering the entire ecosystem you need to build tough, scalable AI features that are ready for production. So, what are you actually going to master? You start with the fundamentals, sure, like making API requests. But then you get to the really high-value stuff. You'll learn tool calling, which is an absolute game changer. It lets Claude use your functions and talk to other APIs. You'll build RAG pipelines, which is a fancy way of saying you'll teach the AI to pull information from your own private data. And then you get to design autonomous agent workflows. We're talking about the skills that power the most advanced AI apps you see today. So, who is this actually for? Well, pretty much any developer who's writing code. Whether you're a backend dev building new services, a full-stack engineer adding a chatbot to your site, or even a DevOps pro looking to automate workflows, this course has the exact patterns and skills you're going to need for your job. At the end of the day, this is the promise. By following this developer path with the API course as your anchor, you're not just learning theory. You are systematically building the exact skills you need to take an idea from a simple concept all the way to a polished, production-ready app that uses everything Claude has to offer. So there you have it. The path is laid out. The map is free, it's clear, and it's comprehensive. The only question left is the most exciting one. With all these new skills at your fingertips, what are you going to build first?